So here we are, New Year's Day, and Prince Harry releases a video where he's trying to help fundraise for Nepal. And in this video, he talks about his previous military service. I mean, what else has he really got to fall back on at this point as far as his achievements? But what really kills me is the way he looks in this video. He looks overweight, drawn, gaunt, and unhappy. So I'm going to put up just a little bit of the video in case you haven't seen it.
Almost 5 years ago, I travelled to Nepal to visit communities, meet families, and see firsthand how the country was rebuilding following the devastating 2015 earthquake. There was a clear sense of care and compassion for each other. With COVID-19, the world is being pitted against a new challenge, one that is devastating and destructive in its own right. And I am heartened to see that once again, the Nepalese spirit is unwavering. In Afghanistan, I was honoured to serve alongside the Royal Gurkha Rifles. These soldiers showed me what they believe in.
Maybe it's just me, but he doesn't seem that charismatic anymore. His affect just looked very flat to me. You guys know what I mean? It was very obvious that he was reading off cards or whatever they're using, a prompter. He kept the way his eyes were moving and the way he kept looking to the side to see what to say. This picture shows the happy, thin, charismatic Harry that we all know and love. And this is what he looks like now. It's such a shame. It's just such a shame. And while everybody wants to blame Meghan for all of this, and she is partly responsible, he's partly responsible for this too. He's a grown-ass man, and he wants to be where he's at, but it's obviously taking a toll on him. I mean, my gosh, it's so sad to see him like this. Now, I have one more topic that I want to throw on this video at the last minute. We all remember the wreath debacle, and initially it came out that it was palace officials who told Harry he couldn't lay a wreath, and that the Queen knew nothing about it. Apparently, the Queen did know about it, and it took her, according to the article above, about 2 seconds to make a decision. And it turns also out that the pictures of them in the cemetery were released after they were refused permission for the personal wreath. Apparently, it wasn't publicized correctly because the royal felt very strongly that it was disrespectful to turn this nation's act of remembrance into a family fight. Apparently, Harry was told very quickly that you work for the monarchy. The monarchy does not work for you. And if you can't accept that, you need to walk away. And that's when Harry and Meghan walked away. It's being reported that the deals that they've made since moving to California are completely incompatible with being members of the royal family. And it's struck down any chance of them even having a quasi-official royal role. So, despite rumors that Harry and Meghan are asking for an extension on their probationary agreement, the fact is their chance of being royals is now completely dead in the water. Also being remarked on that the patronages will be gone and the military titles will be gone, but unfortunately, to strip the two of them of their titles would just be punitive, and the royal family doesn't want to be seen as petty. Let's not forget that British King Edward and Wallis Simpson were given titles, and they were allowed to keep them until their deaths. So what do you guys think about Harry's appearance and affect in this video? I mean, several people have written to me and said he really was not a nice guy, and the palace PR machine was working overtime to keep his image a certain way. And I have to wonder if he really has just met his match in Meghan and he's as vile as she is and nobody realized it until now. What do you guys think about the fact that the Queen was the one who slapped down the wreath at the cenotaph? Make sure to leave your comments below. I'm reading them and keeping up with everything. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to email me. And as always, have a fabulous day.